not go to Walwali. And I want to tell him that he's a small boy. He should be very, very careful. Very, very careful. He thinks that we don't know what we're about. The next time he will do such a thing, there will be a problem. Because we won't sit down for somebody to kill. I hear he had distributed AK-47 to his boys in Walwali to attack our boys. And I believe the same issue, I hear they also distributed AK-47 even in northern Virginia, in Tamale. So do you think that after seeing what happened in Walwali, should I wait another thing like that to happen?
Right, so that's the voice of the MPP Northern Regional Chairman Bugri Nabu there. Let's get a reaction from the Northern Regional Minister Abdukai Abubakar is joining us now. Good evening, sir, and thank you very much for your time. Right, I think we lost Abdukai Abubakar on the telephone lines, but he's a Northern Regional Minister, and we'll be getting reactions from him in relation to statements that have been made by the Northern Region NPP, which is suggesting that the ruling NDC is arming its supporters ahead of the elections. These are very critical accusations that are being leveled there, and we're seeking to speak to the regional minister who has been named specifically as being the one leading this distribution or stockpiling of arms. Abdukai Abubakar is on the line now. Good evening, sir, and thank you very much. Now, how true are these allegations?
Stephen, these are allegations that are unfounded, they are baseless, and I consider them as deliberately fabricated lies. In fact, my attention was drawn to the allegation by some media practitioners here in Tamale who came to my office this afternoon to gauge my reaction to the allegation, and that was how I got to know about it.
That's how you got to know. So it's not true that you have been arming some supporters of the NDC with AK-47 rifles, as have been claimed by Bugri Nabu?
Stephen, this is a matter that any well-meaning Ghanaian, a responsible citizen of Ghana, should dismiss with the contempt it deserves, because I believe strongly that any person who seeks to rule this country and any person who is a chairman of a party that seeks to rule this country should have behaved differently if these allegations were to be true. If I, as a responsible citizen of this country, notice that a particular individual has engaged in stockpiling ammunition and distributing them to party members, I don't think that the first logical step is for you to go talk to the media. The next thing for you to have done would have been to go to talk to the security agencies for them to nip that action in the bud in order to avert any casualties. So for somebody to go talk to the media on such a critical and serious allegation, it all tells you that it is a matter of political propaganda from a desperate political party.
Right, and they're also accusing you personally of fomenting trouble in Wale Wale, where an MPP loyalist was killed. Your reaction to that?
Was what? Kindly, I beg your pardon.
An MPP loyalist was killed.
Killed?
Yes, in Wale Wale. They're accusing you of fomenting the trouble that led to the skirmishes in Wale Wale, which actually obviously resulted in the death of the MPP loyalist.
My brother, at the moment, I'm not aware of any death that has been recorded in Wale Wale as a result of any conflict, but at least I'm aware of a clash that occurred between some youth of the NDC and the MPP in Wale Wale. First, my reaction to the matter is that I did not foment any trouble because I was even outside Wale Wale when the thing happened. I got to Wale Wale later to be told of the incident. And anybody who has evidence to prove the fact that I was the one who fomented it should come forward with the information and stop churning out baseless allegations. Let me tell you, in investigative situation, when you want to investigate a matter, it is very important to establish a background and the context of the situation clearly and to be able to understand the motive of the person who is involved. I am the parliamentary candidate of the NDC in Wale Wale constituency. This is a constituency that the MPP thinks that they have to deploy their popular agenda of winning power at all costs. And they don't care if they have to malign people with very good reputation to be able to win the seat. So I am just their ninth man in the constituency, and they are looking for all possible means. It doesn't matter whether it is immoral or otherwise.
Right. So, Ms. Abubakar, before you go, as chairman of the RECSEC, Regional Security Council, what is RECSEC planning to do about these allegations? Obviously, arms allegations within the northern sector generally is worrying.
Since my assumption of office as a regional minister, I have performed our duty diligently in ensuring that we are able to manage and to deal with all flashpoints in the region in order that we have peaceful elections come 7th November. And Walwali should not be an exception. But the fact of the matter is that Walwali is my home, I'm the candidate at home, does not make it my singular responsibility to deal with without following the due process. When there is a situation like that in any part of the region, it is the DISEC, District Security Committee, that sits on the matter and be able to inform Regional Security Council of what action to take